Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your Lughnasadh reading. So I tried to intro this before and I started choking. I'm really getting that there's a lot here for your reading to do with your throat chakra, speaking your truth, or communicating some kinds of idea or feeling that is very important to you. So Lughnasadh, if you don't know, I'll briefly introduce, is one of the Celtic harvest festivals. It takes place on or around August 1st. Sometimes people celebrate it for 3 days, sometimes they celebrate it for a month. I guess it depends on how fun your town was. But it's named after the sun god Lugh. There's some debate as to whether he is a sun god actually, but we'll just go with that. And that the holiday is dedicated toward his foster mother Nas, who represents Earth and sovereignty. And the idea being that we cannot harvest what the earth does not give. Okay, so honoring her gifts and how she sacrifices herself for us. Okay, so we're going to get some messages for you, and the time period seems to be different so far for everybody, but I think, you know, I aim for Lughnasadh to the next Sabbath or the one after that, but it's Sabbaths to Sabbaths to Sabbaths. So whatever comes up during the reading. So for your overall energy, we have the Page of Wands. Okay, this feels like something is coming in that's going to make you pretty angry. And this is going to start, it's going to have a ripple effect. Okay, it's going to ripple down through your, it's going to be hard not to act. Let's take a look. What is the Page of Wands about, please? The Seven of Wands, some kind of conflict. Conflict of interest, I'm hearing. Okay, and this conflict of interest could have to do with your family. It feels like there is someone who is supposed to defend you that ends up being, or someone who is meant to protect. Could be a father energy or a masculine energy. But anyone that's in a protecting role, this is someone who is not doing their job. This could be what it is. Let's see. A Knight of Pentacles reverse. Someone who is completely stuck, stubborn, refuses to move. This is someone who has laid a claim, perhaps, to something that does not belong to them or to something that belongs to you. And I feel like this person is a lot of talk and not a lot of action. Okay, let's clarify. Clarify the Page of Wands for me, please. Queen of Pentacles. The Eight of Chalices. Oh, and we had two come out. The Emperor and the Hierophant, or the High Priest. Yeah. Okay, so here's your masculine energies. This could also be an institution, like the government. This could be like a religious institution. This could be, you know, your school. Some form of organization or power. This could also be a husband or the dominant masculine energy in a relationship. So with the Emperor and the High Priest, both, this is pretty powerful, okay? This is a really, really powerful masculine energy. And to have it clarifying the Knight of Pentacles tells me that this person has more power than they should. Okay, and that's really what you're going to be standing up against here. With the Queen of Pentacles reversed, it feels like this person has threatened your independence in some way and has made you angry, impatient. With the Eight of Chalices, almost like it's forced you to move away from someone or something that you've loved. I'm hearing here that there's a vigil, that this is a private vigil that this person is doing at the tree. Okay, so maybe you have lost someone, or some kind of institution or male figure takes this situation that you love away in some way. They threaten this situation. This could be a father figure leaving a family, or doing something that's halting or stalling progress. So with the Knight of Pentacles energy, it's important to understand that this is a person who will not engage. Okay, so this is an energy that will not, it doesn't matter how much you come at them, they will not engage. So this could be ghosting, this could be ignoring, this could be completely going off the grid. The Knight of Pentacles reversed is not moving, is not budging. Okay, there's no negotiation. And what that's doing here with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Queen of Pentacles is abundance, is material abundance. It is also the comfort of home. So I feel like this is really related to home. This could be someone that is related to the space that you're living in. With the institutional energy, it could have to do with real estate in some way. You may be forced to leave some sort of home that is really important to you. And it really does feel like there is someone that you feel that there is someone to blame. But we'll take a closer look. So let's get more clarification here. This is coming in very clearly, and I can see why I was choking. Okay, Five of Chalices. We have grief. For some of you, I'm hearing this has to do with an estate. This has to do with someone's, maybe someone has passed and there is some issue to do with insurance, or some issue to do with someone in your family, a masculine figure in your family who needs to sign off on something, or there's some sort of authority that this person has over the situation, and they're almost holding everyone else involved hostage. I can feel the escalation, like I can feel the anger here. With the Six of Pentacles, there is a need for cooperation and generosity. Okay, so what I'm hearing here is that you cannot go through this alone, okay? This conflict and this walking away is something that is shared by you and others, and that you are reminded that you have those other people, okay? That you are not in this alone, that it is not only you, which is not to say that your feelings aren't valid, or that, you know, we're all special and unique and all of that stuff. It's just that, you know, it's meant to be comforting that you're not alone. Okay, and so something is going to be, there's a stalemate here. There's a stalemate. There's a choice. And one of the possible choices that I'm seeing for you is to choose community, or that there is, out of this situation, out of almost like a shared enemy or a shared conflict, and through shared grief, that there's an opportunity to build something with others, to create a kind of community. This could also be, I'm hearing representational art. So maybe there's some sort of artistic collaboration that comes out of this. If you're a musician or an artist, maybe you start to make something, you build something. It's interesting. Aries had this as well. but it's almost like you in connection with others are able to bypass the wall that has been built here by this Knight of Pentacles reversed, who is either aligned with the High Priest and the Emperor, so this person is aligned with power structures, or this is all that person, and they've been given too much power and too much responsibility, and they're exploiting it. Okay, so there's another aspect here. If you work magic, to absolutely work magic under the moon, and dedicate it to your ancestors or loved ones who have passed on. There could be a lot of support here for spiritually from people of the past, and we had this vigil, right? So there's a lot of indications here that you are to process, or it will help you to process. It will serve you to process your grief kind of magically, ritually, symbolically, that will really help you to move through. And that will also help you, along with this community and the generosity of others, to stay in this space of gratitude, to recognize like, wow, okay, so there is this person and I am feeling that conflict and I'm feeling all charged up, but no matter what I do, I can't break through. You are going to find either it's like you all end up building something that bypasses that altogether. So whatever they've been withholding from you, or whatever progress they are halting, you find a way around it. Let's get some oracle cards to clarify. This is really interesting, Gemini. You know, on the other side of this person, of this situation, there is abundance. There's abundance and rebuilding and replanting, and there's a new way through. I don't know. So we get the card of revelry and indulgence. This is to represent this situation here at the top. So I'm feeling like the situation here could involve someone who has maybe addiction issues. This could be addiction issues, so this could be aspects of yourself, or it could be that in the past you certain issues were created because you were stubborn or because of institutions. I'm also getting here that a message to avoid escapism, so to avoid drinking your sorrows, or to avoid partying or distracting yourself, putting this fire energy into those sorts of things. There's a warning here not to do that, okay? Because it could end up escalating the problem beyond like pushing you into a different kind of place with it that you don't want to be in. Okay, so there's some warning there about that. There's a tricky energy, an instability to this energy, but there's a stability to the stubbornness, and that's what's really frustrating for sure. Okay, we have the winds of change. So your surroundings will undergo transition. This is indicated all over your reading. Okay, I feel like in a season, you'll know it's come because of the wind. Like literally the wind will show you. The other thing here is about communication. So there's some difficulty here communicating with the powers that exist. Okay. You may need to stop pleading your case. That could be what this is saying. Stop pleading your case. So choose who you speak your truth to. And the mystic circle. Your abilities will be enhanced. Whatever roadblock has been put up in front of you is going to lead to a whole slew of other skills. Okay? You are being led to choices you didn't know you had. Paths you didn't know you had. And so it's not like you have to thank this person or this situation for, you know, whatever they did to hurt you or to halt you or to stall you. But in the end, you will develop skills and abilities through that will then lead you forward into I'm feeling like a more positive kind of communal experience or ability to create things. Okay, so I'm hearing a situation where someone's car breaks down. And this could all unfold kind of in a very short period of time. So though we've set it up from Sabbath to Sabbath, the actual events may be very short-lived. It could happen in the span of a day or a week. But that day or week will inform the rest of the cycle. I'm not really getting a timeline for you so much. I don't think I'm allowed to see. This entire reading has a very tower moment kind of thing come in because it happens really quickly. This conflict happens really quickly. You're fired up. Something comes in, a message. Someone shows up. Some news comes in. Okay? So that's what I have for you, Gemini. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know if you like this setup or if you like to just see my hands pulling cards and seeing the cards yourself. Like, share, subscribe. That would be great. And we'll see you in your next one. Bye.